What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 88 of my Rapid Rating Climb series, and we're on a journey to 1000 ELO. So, if you guys enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. And I guess, without further ado, let's get into today's game. Get over into here, get some tunes on for you guys, and I think we're ready to get into the 10-minute pool. Rated 821 right now, so could play somebody up to. Ooh, okay, somebody a little bit close to my level. Good luck, Jonah Breslow. So we are playing the Caro-Kann defense. I'm going to play c5, and I like the lines that come out of this. Bring the knight forward first, and then pin their knight. It's always something, man. I think pinning their knight is probably the best move. I could also move my bishop maybe to d7, but I don't see that being amazing. I think I'm gonna pin their knight and then play maybe e6. He's got Gotham Chess as his little fan art flair. Alright, so this is interesting. I'm just gonna play normal, e6. My bishop now sees my pawn on c5. This knight can come out to here on f5. Problem with this opening, I feel like, for me, is that it just takes me a long time to get castled the way that I play it. So I might have a Twitch stream later on today where I'm going to be studying my openings and my Alright, so I think this just wins a piece. So if I take, I have not done this before. So if I take here, he can take my queen, and then I take his queen. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, if he did it any other way, kind of like I'm still up a piece, so. That worked out nicely. I think now I can take this pawn, and he's gonna have to move his knight, and then I can take this pawn potentially. So my opponent's position kind of falls apart here. Knight can't go here. Could go here. Could go here. Well, no, it can't go there. Excuse me. So it can't go there. Can't go there. He could come there. He could go to either of these squares. I would imagine there is probably the best square. I didn't realize that I could change the color until now of the squares. That's pretty cool. So yeah, my opponent didn't play. Oh, he's just giving me his knight as well. Okay. I think we're okay with this. could play a move like that. I could just take it. I probably need to get castled, so I'm gonna develop my knight. I could even do something like this, but I think I'm gonna develop my knight to, so this pawn is not hanging right now. I could defend that pawn. That's probably intelligent. I didn't really see that, but my move naturally defends my... Alright, so now he's threatening. So if he plays this, I can actually take back... Yeah, I was about to say. Okay. I can play a move like this. But I kind of want to get castled. This is my slow grind to get castled. Is this move better, or is this move better? So if he pushes this, I can take that way, opening up my rook. This looks like it's putting pressure on this pawn. I think I'm just gonna do... Does he have anything? I feel like this is a better move. Knight to f5. I'm up quite a bit of material, so I would love to trade. But I need to get castled. If I played this move, he can take, I can take, or he could push, take. I think I'm going to do this since he got off of this file. My bishop is ready to get active, and I could even keep moving my knight. So if I take this way, he can take that way. If I take this way, he can take that way. This threatens the queen and that pawn. I don't think I want to take. That doesn't necessarily make too much sense right here. Could play this move. Does that accomplish anything? I think I want to get ready to castle. This might be a mistake, but this is what I'm gonna do. Get castled. I can take this pawn. I do have this fork right now with these pieces. Yeah, if I didn't get castled on the last... Okay, so... He's threatening this pawn. He's got eyes on my bishop as well. My bishop is protected by my queen. I think that this is a decent move. Threatening to win a pawn. They can take that pawn. Forking their pieces with the knight. And hopefully it should be a relatively easy conversion from here. I do need to try and get queens off the board after this. All right. Now, from here, I think I can threaten. I have this move, which threatens the rook. He could just slide down one. Then I could give this check. Why not try it? Threaten the rook. Depending on where his rook moves. If he goes somewhere like there. So things are getting a little dicey now, but I can take this pawn, but then my bishop hangs. So I could defend my bishop, or I could just simply move my bishop again. I don't know if I want to do that because he's starting to get in, but maybe I do. So he's threatening this for sure. I like this move. It defends my bishop. I'm not overextending. Also, if he presses for this, I can take it two ways. My queen defends as well. I think now I can so if I come here, he can just take this, I can take, and then he can take, and he wins a piece back. If I come over here to defend, doesn't look too bad actually. I think I will. He can push this, but I will take. Actually, if he pushes this, what am I talking about? I will take his queen. I think I can make a little luft for my king. I don't see that being a terrible idea. I could also just move my bishop and trade off the rook. Which I don't think is a terrible move, but I think I will do this, just trying to get into more of a game where we're trading off the pieces. So I am defended on this square now. I can double my rooks now. I think I should make a luft first, but probably will do that on the next move. We'll just do that, double the rooks. Okay, he's pushing this pawn now. Threatening to take it now. He pushes it again. Threatening the queen. So yeah, my opponent messed that up right there at the end. He kind of just spazzed out at the end. That was a pretty good game by us. Let's see how we played. 90.5% accuracy. So we had an inaccuracy, and then we had a few just like good moves that weren't excellent or best. Let's see where we went wrong. So my opponent kind of played a little funny. He comes out and pins my knight. I don't necessarily know that that's what you want to do when you have all your pawns on dark squares or you're working for a dark squared build up. But I'm down to trade off my light squared bishop. Not the best move, just taking this pawn is the best move. I don't really understand that, but I like going for this. I'm not too opposed to playing in this position. So that is straight up a blunder, and it's because of what I said, where if I take with my bishop, I just win a piece. So he can take back right now like that, but I will just take his bishop and I've won 2 pieces for my bishop. Or he can do what he did where he takes back with the queen, which is not a great move. I wonder what the best move is for them. Yeah, just to get out of that. And my queen is still, but I'm still winning the piece, 2 pieces for it. So he took back, I took back, and yeah, in this position, I took the pawn in the center of the board that was not defended on d4. And my opponent just did not care about his knight. So I take, as an inaccuracy. So it didn't like that I defended this way, and I'm not gonna lie, until I played it, I didn't really realize that I was defending it. I was just more like, crap, I need to get castled. My king is just kind of in the center, and he can activate all of his pieces, his remaining pieces, pretty easily. So I did get the rook over there in time. That wasn't a great move. All right, so just threatening this pawn multiple ways was a better idea than putting my knight on f3 or f5, excuse me. I did think about that quite a bit, but yeah, ultimately I didn't play that move. We did the pawn first, and then I got my knight up to f5. Not the best move. Again, I didn't give enough attention to this. It's not... Okay, what's the best move? Alright, so I did think about the bishop up here, but I just didn't see why it is a good move. Like, I mean, if he takes this way, that's not great. If he takes this way, I can just take, I guess. But he does take. And I didn't take here because he could give a check. And I guess I could have blocked with my bishop now that I look at it, but I don't think I like that position very much. So I castled. What was the best move? To threaten the queen and this pawn. That's a good move. And this is forked. So I did see this, just not on... I saw it kind of a little bit late, right? So I now threaten both of them. In hindsight, I probably should have taken this pawn. Yeah. Looking at it now, this makes a lot more sense because I still have this fork once he moves his queen. Unless he moves... I mean, even... Yeah, really, anywhere he moves his queen. Like, this still basically gives me the fork because I'm defended. So, yeah, that's a way better move. And then I wouldn't have had to worry about that pawn the entire game. So I do get... Yeah, I get the exchange. And we're up a lot of material now, and I just had to figure out how to defend accurately. Just taking the pawn, giving up the bishop. I like that, because if he takes this, this is checkmate. Keep your eyes open, boys. That's awesome. A little trap for him. I didn't really see it. I was just trying to play pretty solidly. He plays freaking terrible right here. This is where he kind of started to make a big mistake. He takes. I guess he didn't really realize that my bishop was guarding. I don't really know. And then I guess he thought that I would just take with my queen, but actually my bishop still defends. So I took with the bishop, and he was irritated, so he quit. And I don't blame him. I probably would have as well. We played like a 1450, which is freaking sweet. So that's good, and we're rated almost 830. So making man moves, getting up closer to that 1000 ELO. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow.